back. Got my crayon on today because you know it's Dia de los Muertos today and tomorrow. In my culture, Mexican culture, that's when we really give tribute to our ancestors and we pay them respect. And I'm almost sure of it that a lot of you that are going to listen today are generational curse breakers. You know, a lot of us, when we come here, that's our mission. We are meant to break habits, bad habits, cycles that keep repeating themselves in our family lineage. I know I'm a generational curse breaker, and it wasn't easy, but I'm still here standing, so I'm grateful for that. So I just thought we'd pull a few cards. We had this we're still in this beautiful new moon energy. I don't know how everybody's feeling. I myself, whenever it's a new moon, I don't have a whole lot of energy, and I feel kind of emotional. So if you're feeling that way today, you're not going crazy. The moon really affects our energy. We're mostly made up of water. So just like it affects the tides, it affects us as well. So I just thought I would just pull a few cards just to kind of see how the energy is today, how everybody's feeling. Just get a quick message. I think I would like to start with my angel deck. So I'd like to call in Divine Mother, Divine Father, angels, ancestors, spirit guides to the highest, purest light and love. I'd also like to ask Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, to please protect this space, protect this reading, protect those that are listening to this reading from any lower vibrational energies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I just ask Divine Mother, Divine Father, if there's anything you can tell us today that might need to be heard by the collective. So I call on my beautiful angels of the highest light and love. What can you tell me? And I've Reiki charged these cards. These cards are cleansed. I activate my Reiki every day and I make sure these cards are cleansed of all negative energy so that we're starting fresh. All right, here we go. Angels, what can we tell our beautiful collective today on this beautiful day of Dia de los Muertos? We're in this beautiful new moon energy from Scorpio, death and rebirth, transformation. Thank you, angels. The angel gave us 4 cards. So, serenity. Everything in and around me is in perfect harmony. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. The angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene even in the midst of great turmoil. So even when you have those days where you are just completely stressed to the max, what I would highly suggest to pull yourself out of that stressful energy, focus on the good that you got going on in your life. You know, we tend to focus on all those negative things and then they take over. Why don't we focus on the positive? So then we call in more positive, right? Grounding. Your attention is directed up too high, as if you're not in your body. A balance is needed between a focus on spirit and a focus on earth. Grounding will help you to better concentrate and focus, and will also increase your connection to the angels. Even if you live somewhere cold and rainy, like myself, take those shoes off as often as you can. Put your feet to the earth as often as you can. I can't tell you enough how important that is. We are connected. The reason they put rubber on our shoes is so we are no longer connected to the energy of earth, right? So take those shoes off. Go put them in the grass. Go put them in the sand. Put them on Mother Gaia. She is there to help us heal. And then as you're just setting your feet on the ground, on that grass, just envision that beautiful energy from her coming straight up into the soles of your feet and coming up through your whole body. So, the next one I have, leaving. The affirmation, I'm happy to be free of the problems of the past and welcome new experiences. We are in this Scorpio energy, releasing, letting go of the old so we can make way for all that new. When we get into a rut, when we find ourselves going down the same worn out path, when life seems to be passing us, we need to have the courage to leave things and people which no longer serve us behind. Let the angels guide you into a new beginning, right? Sometimes we hold on to people far too long because they're a family member. They've been a best friend for 20 years. They're your partner and you've been with them for forever, right? You know in your heart it's not fulfilling you any longer. You know in your heart it's affecting your energy in a negative way, yet we stay because we're kind of programmed. Well, you can't stop talking to that person. They're your family members. You can't get a divorce. That God doesn't like divorce. So it's that time right now where we need to find that courage, right? Time to find that courage to really walk away from those things that are not bringing joy and happiness to our hearts. It sounds easier said than done, right? Trust me, been there. It is not easy, but I'm going to tell you what. I have Divine Mother, Divine Father. I have my ancestors, my angels, my guides, my little puppy, a few little sprinkling of friends. But I've never felt so at peace and so calm. So, take a step. You need to let go of any doubts and fears and step out of your comfort zone. Your angels are supporting you and leading you in the right direction. So you should accept their help and enjoy this moment in your life. And you know, we are here free will, right? Free will. The angels, our spirit guides, they're here to help us, but we have to ask. They're not just going to intervene ever. We have to ask them to help us. So I would suggest calling on your angelic team as often as possible because it's real. They help, and they help a lot. So I don't know if those messages have resonated with anybody, but let's kind of build off that energy. We have serenity and grounding and leaving. See, this is all kind of tying in. I think that for a lot of you, it's time to take that step to leave those people, places, situations that are not serving you any longer, that are not bringing you that joy, but are instead bringing you a lot of heavy energy, drama, sadness, whatever that is to you. So I just feel like Spirit is saying it's time to take that step to leave those situations that are no longer serving you. Ground yourself. Realize that this is going to bring you so much peace and serenity. We just have to make that step. You know, we have to get out of that programming. We're programmed since children what we're supposed to do all the time. And our heart is telling us something totally different, right? Well, listen to your heart. Oh my gosh. All my cards just went upside down. Let's see here. Okay, sorry y'all. I had my cards all facing the right direction. And now they're not facing the right direction. So, let's go ahead and just build off this energy. This isn't going to be a super long reading. But just kind of want to get some clarity for those of you that are already resonating, knowing that it's time to make those moves. It could be a job you need to leave and go into something that's going to fulfill you more. It could be a relationship, a friendship, a family member. All of the above. Okay. So, what can you tell us, please? Leaving, take a step, grounding, serenity. Great Spirit, what can you tell me about these beautiful angelic messages that just came through? Serenity, grounding, leaving, take a step. Serenity, grounding, leaving, take a step. Okay. This is the cards that we got so far. King of Wands, Four of Pentacles. I'm definitely going to clarify these. But what I'm feeling so far, so like this King of Wands, did I say Pentacles? I'm sorry, King of Wands. King of Wands is an action-oriented king. Wonderful leader. Leads with passion, leads with integrity. Very charming energy. But they are a fantastic leader because they don't do it with an iron fist, right? So I believe, so with this Four of Pentacles coming out, you're holding on to something very tightly that you need to go ahead and let go of now. You need to take action on this now. It's time. So if there's been something you've been feeling in your gut, I have to move on from this. I'm really feeling with these cards, it's time to take that action. So let's get a few other cards, and then we'll go ahead and clarify. And like I said, this isn't going to be super long. Just wanted to jump on here super quick. Serenity, grounding, leaving, taking a step. Surrender, serenity, grounding, leaving, take a step. Okay. Yes, we got another card. It feels like there's something that you've had to go within about. It's something that you've been very introspective lately. You actually may have taken a time out even and kind of started to spend a lot of time alone. Maybe you isolated yourself a bit. A lot of this was very necessary, but I'm also feeling it's time to get out of this. You got the Knight of Wands now. Knight of Wands is all about that passionate action. Both of these are talking about it's time to move forward and take action, right? It's time to get out of this hermit mode. We have the Hermit card here. This is a Virgo. It's time to get out of this, I want to say stuck. If you're feeling like you can't really move forward, you can. Okay, so it's time now. You gain that insight. You've persevered. We have the Seven of Wands. You've really, this is my card, like calling checkmate on someone. Like, it's like you weren't quite sure. You're not quite sure if you should move forward. But this is saying you will persevere. You have persevered in the past. You will persevere in the future. It's time to protect your energy, protect yourself. You don't have to put up with negative people anymore, negative situations. It's time to protect yourself and protect your energy. And this is, Four of Pentacles is the same thing. There's something you've been something you've been holding on to. It's time to let go of that now and start protecting your energy, right? Six of Wands. Success, victory, reward. So when you get when you get out of this hermit energy, when you get out of this energy of really thinking about things, and I feel like you've been dwelling on things as well, it's gonna bring you so much success in any way you think of success, recognition, right? I feel like you're going to be so proud of yourself that you were able to take this step that you've been knowing in your heart it's time, right? So we're going to just clarify these really quick. A few clarifiers. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can you please clarify for me this King of Wands energy? King of Wands is fire sign. Yeah. So, right now, you are at a standstill, and you're just kind of reflecting and thinking about where you want to go, what you want to do, what's your next step. But something has really, I want to say it has stopped you. Like you're at this crossroads right now. You're feeling like you can't see your way through this, but you can. You absolutely can. You can envision exactly what you want, right? And now we're in this new moon energy. Write down what you want your future to look like. Like I said, we are co-creators. We can't just put it out there and just sit back and wait. We have to take action on it, right? So, with these two cards coming out, it's time to get out of this stuck energy. It's time to stop dreaming about it, and it's time to take action on it. Let's see why this Four of Pentacles showed up. And I just feel this is very different for all of you. That's why I can't really say what this situation is. Like I said, it could be having to leave a long-time friendship, a long-time lover, a family member, a job. It could be a plethora of things. So we're going to see why this Four of Pentacles is here. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. Yeah. You're feeling a little stuck. Wow. Okay, you got some interesting cards that came out with this Four of Pentacles, but it's okay. Four of Pentacles. You're holding on to something. You're feeling a little bit stuck. Something you need to let go of. You've really, really, really been in your head about it. And I feel it's causing a lot of internal conflict. It's causing you a lot of stress. Like, you have to stop doing this to yourself. It's finally time to just make that decision. Talk to your angels. Talk to God. Talk to whomever it is that you speak to, who your higher being is of light and love. There's help there. There's help there for you. You are being divinely guided. Ask for the divine to put your feet in the direction you're meant to go. You're going to find the harmony. You're going to find the balance. Patience. Okay? Be patient with this process. But you're going to get out of it. Whatever it is that has got you feeling so conflicted, so chaotic on the inside. You're going to find that harmony. You're going to find that balance. We just need you to be patient with this process of getting out of that stuck energy, not really certain which direction you want to go. Knight of Wands. Can you tell me why this Knight of Wands is here? Knight of Swords came out. Wow. You all. So, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands. Both knights are all about action, taking action, correct? Passionate action. Fast, swift action. But with this card coming out, okay, yes, it's time to move forward, but don't be hasty in your decisions. Think things through, okay? Think things through, make a plan. Don't just one day, I'm going to do it, and then not put any action behind it, because then you might regret it. This is that knight that runs in really quick, doesn't have a plan, and then nothing turns out the way they would like it to because they didn't think it through, okay? So, please think it through. I see you definitely coming out of this energy, though, this stagnant, kind of mental prison type energy, because look what you get. You get the Nine of Cups, okay? All of the hard work that you've been putting in so far, that's all on its way to you once you make this decision to take action on whatever this is you need to take action on. The Nine of Cups is pure joy, fun. It's reaping those rewards of all the hard work that you've done. It's like my genie in the bottle. Like, make a wish, because look at how happy Look at how happy you're going to be. You're just going to be throwing caution to the wind and just like, I'm so proud of myself that I made those necessary moves, right? Nothing but beautiful. It's just going to be up to you to get this going. Take the action that you need to take on this. Ground yourself. Take that first step. Hermit card. Can you please tell me why this Hermit is here? Four of Pentacles again. You really kind of been in a stuck energy. You've really just been holding things in, holding things close. You know, you have a few cards of travel here as well. You might be taking a trip soon, but you've really been holding on to this, your energy. You've been holding on to something. And look at her face. She's not ready to let it go. But it's time. Seven of Pentacles, please, my dear Divine. Seven of Pentacles. The World. This same card came out yesterday. Close out this cycle already. You've persevered. You've worked hard. You've lost people along the way because you kept your integrity. You didn't stoop to others' levels to get revenge. You worked hard and you have completed a cycle. And now it's time to leave the past in the past and leave those things behind that are not bringing you joy, that are not adding happiness to your life. Okay? It's time. Beautiful reading. It's going to be very successful once you take this step. Six of Wands, please clarify. Six of Wands. Okay. I'm going to show you the cards I got for the Six of Wands. So here's the Six of Wands, being victorious and successful. And riding that horse, knowing that you did all those right, you took all those steps to get you here. And it wasn't easy, but you did it. No more worrying. These sleepless nights are for nothing because you have very wonderful things coming. I love this deck because you see the white? That's telling me the ancestors, your guides, your angels, they're right there with you. They're helping you. Ask them for help. It's hard enough down here. So let's get the help when we can. It's time to get out of this worry energy, not knowing what's going to happen because the seeds have been planted. Okay? And we don't plant a carrot seed on a Thursday and expect there to be a carrot on Sunday. Just have faith and know that all of the work you've been doing, the seeds that you have planted, are now coming into fruition. You can't see a whole lot that's going on because a lot of it is going on behind the scenes, right? That to me is like the universe. You got a lot going on that you can't see because you can't know everything. Some things have to be unknown, right? These seeds will come to fruition. They will blossom and flourish, okay? You just have to be patient now. Just be patient and wait, okay? Because this is leading you. King of Wands, King of Swords, masculine energy, a lot of masculine energy. Some of you might really be in your masculine energy right now, which, understandable. Lots going on in our world. We kind of have to be tough these days, right? King of Wands, or King of Pentacles. Whatever they touch turns to gold. This is your financial abundance because of all of this hard work, because of being patient, because of making these hard decisions to get those things out of your life that don't belong there anymore, that are stopping your blessings, that are stopping you from moving forward. You are going to have amazing financial abundance and financial security. Okay? So I don't know what this is for you, but it seems like it's something pretty life-changing. It's just time to take that step and leave those things behind that aren't serving your highest good any longer. So let's do one more last. We'll get, you know what? I don't even want to do that because I just saw the bottom of the deck. The Sun. The Sun with the 9 of Cups. Come on. The Sun is Leo card. It's a yes answer. Yes, it is your time now to have this complete happiness in your life. Throwing caution to the wind and just knowing that everything is going to start going in your favor. And all those really dark, heavy times are behind you now. But we have to make those choices to leave behind what doesn't serve us, or we can stay right where we're at. That's fine. We all have free will. It's your choice, right? I would leave what's not serving me because, man, you have a bright, beautiful future ahead of you. So, I want to finish with one. I love these cards. I thank you all for listening. I hope you get that courage that you need to make that step towards total wish fulfillment, total happiness. It's time to get out of your head. Stop holding back. Beautiful. Okay, and the last message. My future is a golden, sparkly explosion of fucking awesomeness. Well, I guess that's a really great way to end this, huh? My future is a golden, sparkly explosion of fucking awesomeness. Yeah! I love it. I love it. I thank you guys for coming by again. This is so fun. I've had so much fun. Please give me a little thumbs up if you resonated with the message. Subscribe so you can hear more messages that will get inside your inbox when I post. But thank you all again. I just feel so blessed that you joined me here today. And have a great weekend. And happy Dia de los Muertos. Let's light a candle for our ancestors tonight, huh? All right. Peace.